So tell 'em I'll be a while. Sizzling, surprising. Didn't think you'd be my thing now. You're working me right. Hop in the back of Daddy's Mustang, 'cause she can like a da-da-da-da. Came up for air, she say don't know what you're doing, but give me more that, more that, more that. Hop in the front of a beat-up Cadillac, 'cause she can like a Sunday laundromat. Came up for air, say don't know what you're doing, but give me more that, more that, more that. You give me more that. You give me more that. So help me out of this stress. We've been here for 2 hours, dear. Do you think we should stop? What? No. Back to back, lick the slack. Got my heart going tic-tac, hips and the rhythm. Blow up a thermostat. Hop in the back of Daddy's Mustang, 'cause she can like a da-da-da-da. Came up for air, she say don't know what you're doing, but give me more that, more that, more that. Hop in the front of a beat-up Cadillac, 'cause she can like a Sunday laundromat. Came up for air, say don't know what you're doing, but give me more that, more that, more that. You give me more that. Give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more of that. Give me more, give me more, 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 more. Give me more, give me more of that. 'Cause I feel myself transform in the heat of the moonlight. Vision of you in your jeans, so breathless I could die. So darling, don't you say you need to head back home, 'cause I need more, yeah. Yeah, I need more. Give me more, give me more, 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 more. Give me more, give me more of that. Give me more, 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 more. Give me more, give me more of that. I need more.
Time is running out, and I can stop with our loving fun. And I am burning, there is no light if you are far from me. What can I do if I don't see you again? I'm not crazy, I am just as scared. So you please don't go, 'cause I will miss, yeah. You shake my mind, you burn my heart, you stop time, baby, baby, I'm staying here, and I'll be waiting for you. You shake my mind, you burn my heart, you stop the time, baby, baby, I'm staying here, and I'll be waiting for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in on this beautiful Saturday to the TGPL Qualifiers, the official first one we are having for this season. We are going to get these matches underway in just a few minutes for you. The first match we are going to have up on the bracket is going to be Bodge versus Crazy Train. As soon as these guys are ready, they will send me an invite and we will get the match rolling. But we still got another 2 minutes for these guys to get ready. Let them play their games and practice themselves up. Welcome one, welcome all to the TGPL beginning this fall. Gonna be an exciting qualifier today. All night. All right, and just so you guys remember as well, this first match is going to be a best of 7, which means all it takes is 4 victories to shut down the opponent. Alrighty. Just waiting for an invite here between Bodge and Crazy, and we'll get the first match. Here it is. First up is going to be Bodge and Crazy. Winner will move on to the next round, and loser will head down to the loser's bracket. And it's going to be a best of 7 random maps. Whoever can get to 4 wins first is going to take the victory. And this is quite a close matchup, having Bodge and Crazy going neck and neck here. Looks like we're gonna have a pair of ice hothead combos here. And you guys are ready to start whenever you want. We are ready to go on this end. Feel free to fire the game up whenever you guys are ready, as we get ready to crack off the first match here in the qualifier number 1. Here we go, guys. We are kicking off the first match of the qualifier number 1 on this beautiful Saturday. Let's see what's going to happen here with Crazy and Bodge. On 7 maps, we're going to start with Fountain Freeway, Rocky Ring Road, and Enter the Serpent. We got Bodge in the pink and Crazy in the dark gray, it looks like. Let's stay aboard with Bodge on Fountain Freeway. Let's see what happens. these two are kicking off out of the starting gates, looking good, heading down the middle of Fountain Freeway. Crazy able to pick up a gas can there. Could come in handy down the field. Uses it there to gain momentum and pushes the ball a bit forward. Uses the ice to drop. Spadge gonna have a chance to catch up here. It nicks the tree there. Gonna get caught up in the dirt, but can he clear it out in time? And no, it's gonna go too far for the right. It looks like Crazy's gonna be able to close out Fountain Freeway, which secures him point number 1 as we get ready for map number 2. Next up is going to be Rocky Ring Road. Quite an exciting map, one we don't see too much in matches. It's nice to see it. Let's hop on board with Crazy Train as he just took the victory there on Fountain Freeway. See if he's able to hold the momentum here on Rocky Ring. Nice pop by both players there. Looks like Crazy's got a good shot here for the ring. He's going to be able to catch it. That's going to send his ball all the way across as he picks up a stomp in his pocket. He's got Bodge neck and neck with him. Let's see if Bodge is able to perform here. They both use their freeze, picking up extra boost. Bodge has got a better lineup here, but let's see if Crazy can get a nice wicked current to the left here to close it out. He goes for the stomp, but is it going to drop? And Bodge is able to... No! Crazy's in by a hair just in front of Bodge. I'm not sure how he pulled that off. He took it by 0.02 seconds. Crazy with a beautiful stomp there to take Rocky Ring Road and push himself up in this match 2-0 against Bodge. Here we go into Enter the Serpent next. Bodge is looking to get a comeback here. He needs to take a map here or on the next one if he wants to stay in this match. We'll stay aboard with Bodge. Let's see if he's able to bring it back on Enter the Serpent. Tim and Crazy are using the same cores. They're going to take similar paths here, both hugging the inside of the map. Nice pop there by both players using the grapple, but is it going to go out of bounds? Yes, it will for Bodge. It's forcing him a reset. This Crazy's going to be able to take advantage, but he hits his shot wide to the right, bouncing off the barrier. Is going to be able to keep that ball moving forward. Yes, he is. Crazy does a great job of staying with his ball under the circumstances. But here comes Bodge just behind him. Is he going to be able to catch up to Crazy in time? Crazy's going to miss the rings, but is Bodge going to get it? No, he will not, as he's going to go wide to the right. Crazy should be able to finish out the hole without problem. Gonna need a slight tap here, and he's going to be able to do it. Yes, he will. As Crazy takes hole number 3, moving him up 3-0 against Bodge. Bodge's back is up against the wall as we're going to head into, I believe, dual route dash next. Bodge needs to secure a victory here or Crazy will move on to the next match and Bodge will go down to the loser's bracket. Let's see what happens here out of the starting gates. Both players probably going to take the left path here. No, it looks like one left, one right. Bodge may have a better approach here if he can keep the momentum moving in his direction. Nice freeze there by Bodge. Little close to the ramp, and he's able to squeak it out, but it looks like Crazy's got good momentum on the other side. He's already moved all the way down to the final shot here. He's lined it up. Will it drop? And yes, it will, as Crazy takes a final beautiful shot there on dual route dash to secure the victory, taking the first match without any problems. 4-0 for Crazy Train as he moves on. And Bodge will be moved down to the loser's bracket, ready to face the next opponent. Congratulations to Crazy there for a beautiful starting run for the qualifiers. Taking Bodge down 4-0 is no easy task, but Crazy made it look like it was taking candy from a baby. Next up, we're going to have another match. Guys, we can back out of this match. There's no need to finish the rest of the courses. As Crazy has secured the victory. Beautiful matchup there. Well done by Crazy to secure himself the spot. He's going to be advancing forward. And next up, we are going to have Jives and Volt Flare. I will make sure I get in their lobby. All right, guys. Next up is going to be the Volt Jives match. Get myself in here ready to go. We'll get Jives in here next, and that will be the next matchup. Here's the current bracket again while we wait for Jives to get in here. Let everyone take a peek-sees. Crazy's moved on to the winner's quarterfinal, and Bodge is going to be heading down to losers round 2. See who he's going to be facing between Dank and Kolpak. I do have Jives added. If you'd like me to try and get him an invite, I can do this. I can do this. There he is. All right, guys. Match number 2 is Volt Flare and Jives. Another best of 7. We got Volt Flare using Shock, Hyperglide, and Jives coming in with the Ice Hothead combo. And these guys are good to start whenever they are ready. We will get the second best of 7 underway. Here we go, guys. The next best of 7 is up. We got Jives, Volt Flare battling here to stay in the winner's final and not get pushed down to the loser's bracket. We're gonna have Dust Bowl, Twin Kingdoms, and Precision Decisions to start off the first 3 maps. Let's see what they're able to do. Let's see who puts us on first. We'll start with Jives, as that's where the camera decided to go. So Jives will be on Dust Bowl. Let's see if he's able to perform with this Ice Hothead, or Volt's gonna take it down with that Shock Hyperglide. Nice Ice Freeze here by Jives to see if he's able to get cleared past the sand. A nice setup here as long as he can push past these trees. Nice play by Jives. It looks like him and Volt are neck and neck as we head into the big turns. We head into the second half of Dust Bowl. A nice freeze there by Jives to keep his momentum up with Volt. Got to dodge a nuke. He's barely able to do so, but Volt is forced to reset. That gives Jives a little bit of advantage heading into the second half here of Dust Bowl. Gonna go for a big pop here. Jives trying to stay accurate so he doesn't miss this final tap. And it looks like he should be able to secure it just barely ahead of Volt as Jives is able to take hole number 1, setting the scores up to 1-0 Jives as we get ready for map number 2. Next up is going to be Twin Kingdoms, a map that has multiple paths. Let's see which way they choke. Let's jump aboard with Volt as they're both going to take the left side of the map. Catches the ring there by Jives. Nicely done. Let's see if Volt's able to catch back up using the shock to get quickly into the tunnel. Jives doing a good job of holding the lead, using the ice to keep the momentum moving forward. It's going to come up to a final shot here. Can Jives land it? And it looks like it's in just in time. Jives does a great job of squeaking it in just before Volt and able to take the game up 2-0 in favor of Jives. A nice shock there by Volt to get that final tap in. It's just a little too late. It was well played nonetheless, as we're going to head into Precision Decisions next. Volt's looking to take this map to get the pressure off of him as Jives is currently leading 2-0. If Jives takes this one, Volt will be back against the wall, and that's not where you want to be. Let's see how they do out of kickoffs. Jives doing a nice job. Volt's going for the shortcut here. Let's see if he's able to land it. And it's going to be just short, and Volt is very frustrated with that landing. He's going to be forced to reset and be on the backboard here as he tries to catch back up to Jives. And Jives has a mistake there getting across the gap. He's going to force to reset as well. Volt's got the opportunity to get back in front, and he's able to do so. And here we go into the tunnels of Precision Decisions. Let's see if Volt can stay with his ball here, as he's able to move through the big windy tunnels. Picks up a magnet, might be able to hold that in his pocket for later. But Jives is not out of this yet. He is chasing after Volt, trying to pick up momentum here, seeing what he can do to catch up. But if Volt can keep his consistency moving forward, he should be able to hold down Precisions. But Jives is chasing after him. Is he going to be able to catch up? That's the question. Volt's doing his best to keep the ball moving nice and gentle here, and he's able to close it out. As Volt takes hole number 3 to secure this match back to a 2-1 in favor of Jives. All right, next up is going to be Downtown Blitz, followed by U-Bend. Let's see if Volt's able to compete and bring this back. He wants to take another map here, bring this to a 2-2 tie. But let's see if Jives can hold him off using that ice to its best abilities. As we get around the first turn here on Downtown Blitz. Nice pop there by Jives, but it's going to go too far to the left, forcing him a reset. That's giving Volt the opportunity to take the lead here as he catches the ring. A nice pop there by Volt. Picks up another magnet just like on Precision to see if he's going to need it or if he's just going to use the nice shock consistent pattern to get the ball all the way down here. Jives is doing what he can to catch back up to Volt here. Let's see if he's going to be able to make anything from it as he's taking the ring path, but Volt is set up for success. He's just got to get this last shock in, and he's done it. As Volt is going to tie this game up 2-2 as we get ready for map number 5. And to give you guys an update on the other scores going on as well, Sparkles has beaten Vooper 4-0. Dank has beaten Kolpak 4-1. And Drewski took down Blue Light 4-1. Here we go, guys, with map number 5. These guys are currently tied 2-2 apiece as we hop into U-Bend. See what Jives is capable of. He was leading at the beginning. He's got his foot pushed back against the wall now. His Volt has climbed right back into this. It's all tied up, and U-Bend is going to be a deciding map for who takes the lead. Well, just missing the ring there, but he catches it with his car. That causes a huge amount of upset for him. And Jives is going to take that as an advantage to push farther down the field to gain advantage here on Volt. Should he be able to close this out with a nice tap? Jives is set up for success here as he's able to close out U-Bend to set the score 3-2. An unfortunate turn of events there by Volt with that unfortunate launch. Car goes right through the ring, but the ball does not. And it is getting intense, guys. Now Jives currently leads 3-2 above Volt. Volt needs to take Mountain Pass if he wants to go to a game number 7. Here we go, kicking off. Let's stay aboard with Volt Flare as we know he needs this victory to stay in this. Let's see what he's able to do. It's going to land just past the gas can, but he's able to pick it up. It's going to stay on the barrier, but he's going to go right over, skipping the ring. A nice hit there by Volt to be able to get back onto the side of the map to not go out of bounds and force a reset. And he might be able to close this out. Nicely done by Volt. He's just going to need a little shock. And that should close it in. And he's able to do it, guys. We're going to our first game 7 with a tied score of 3-3 between Jives and Volt Flare. Here we go, guys. Eye in the sky is going to decide it all. Who is going to the winner's bracket and who's moving down to the losers? Here goes Jives playing safe and consistent here. He's going to get it across the midway point, but is he going to catch the ring? No, he's not, but Volt's going for it, and it looks like they're both going to get the ring, but Volt's in by a hair before Jives, and he's able to take it. Volt moving on to the winner's bracket quarterfinals, and Jives is going to head down to battle in the losers. And what a finish. You couldn't ask for a closer match. 3-3, game 7, eye in the sky. And Volt takes it with under a second. What an amazing matchup we just watched between these competitors. Let's take a look at the brackets and check out what's going on. An awesome match there. Beautifully done as we see Dank taking down Kolpak, moving on to the quarterfinals. We're going to have Sparkles and Drew next, followed by Dank Crazy. We're still seeing who's battling between Sean and City Limits to close out the winners round 2. Out of Swag takes down Mr. Chauncey 4-1. It's going to be in the losers bracket. We've got Mr. Chauncey versus Baconator, followed by Bodge, Kolpak, Blue Light, and Vooper. Next match we're going to have for you guys, I believe, is going to be... I'm not sure, actually. That's a good question. All right, next up is going to be City Limits and Swag. City Limits or Swag, feel free to shoot me an invite whenever you're ready, or if your lobby's open, I will just join it. We will get the next match underway. And don't forget, guys, if any of you are interested in doing this and you missed this qualifier today, we are having another qualifier next weekend. There is a second opportunity to get into the TGPL. As we understand, not everyone can make a Saturday work. We do offer 2 different qualifying sessions to give opportunities for all players to try and get a chance to get in. Here we go. This is City Limits, and Swag is going to be up next. And this is the next match of the winner's quarterfinal here. Winner of this moves on to the semifinal, and loser goes down to the loser's bracket. And you guys are ready to begin as soon as you're ready. City, feel free to start whenever you and Swag are ready to go. So it looks like as we are reaching, this is going to be the first winner's quarterfinal match. This is going to be a best of 9, not 7. Please add 2 maps to the list. And we have 9 maps. Good job, City. And here we go, guys. We're getting right into it. Nice drive. Rough Hill Sunday's Dash to start us off. Stay aboard with Mr. Swag and see how we kick off here. A nice drive. Both players getting out of the starting gates here. Let's see what's able to happen. City doing a nice job redirecting his magnet shot as they head forward down the field. Swag able to catch the ring there as he heads down nicely. Momentum here. Nobody hitting too wide or too far out of bounds. They are neck and neck coming into the big lift, heading up to the second half of nice drive here. City with a little bit of an advantage, but let's see if he's able to hold on to it. And here they go. They are up the lift and down to the final straightaway here. A nice drive. City with a bit of an advantage. As long as he keeps that forward momentum going, he should be able to hold down this map. Swag's going to pick up a stomp there. The least fortunate quarter pick up. And he bounces a bit off a tree, but a nice redirect with the shock. Using the grapple to gain a little momentum, but is he going to catch City? He needs City to make a mistake here at the end. And it looks like City will not. As he closes out, nice drive to take the matchup 1-0 in favor of City. A well-played first match there. We like to see the different cores here. We've got Magnet Hothead and Shock Hothead. Nice little bit of diversity amongst these cores as we're going to hop in the Rough Hill. Let's jump aboard with City Limits as we know he's a king of short maps. Let's see what he's able to do on Rough Hill here as he's currently leading 1-0 in this best of 9. Nice pop there from City. Gets the flip for the little boost. See if he can pop it in time. He's lined up the roll, but is Swag going to get in? Yes, he will, as Swag's able to steal Rough Hill there from City Limits with a nice little shock to close it out. And that's going to tie the score up to 1-1 apiece as we get ready for map number 3. Right, guys, Sundisk Dash is next. Let's see who's able to perform on this map. If anyone's going to go for the ring shortcuts, we're going to find out here. Let's see what happens as Swag takes the lead right now, but here comes City right on his back. A nice turn there by Swag, keeping the angle perfect. It looks like City's gone a little bit to the right. He might get caught up in those trees. But no, he finds his way through. It looks like Swag's going for the shortcut. He catches the ring. And it's going to be just to the right of the hole. Is City going to have a chance to catch back up in time? And yes, he will. The shortcut doesn't benefit Swag there as City's able to maximize his potential, cutting the corners just right to secure the victory here on Sundisk Dash, moving him up 2-1. Next up is going to be Whirlpool. Current score is City is leading 2-1 against Swag. Let's see what Swag's able to do. We're going to stay aboard with him on Whirlpool. Good starting kickoffs from both players, heading perfectly down the middle of the field. Picks up a nuke there, decides to toss it. Picks up a second one, tosses it away as well. City's holding on to his shield in case he needs it, but I'm not sure he will. Here we go into the final big shot here. Swag's going to try and make it in this shortcut. Is he going to be able to tuck it in time? And no, but the weird bounce. It's forcing Swag to reset as City's able to close it out, putting himself up 3-1 as we get ready for map number 5. Now that it is a best of 9, it is going to be first to 5 wins. The City is currently leading 3-1 as we get ready for Anointed. And here we go out of the starting gates, kicking off. Let's jump aboard with City Limits. He did a great job so far of securing victory. He's taking this 3-1. Let's see if he's able to hold off Swag. Just another hole here. Another 2 holes to be able to move on to the winners semifinals. Swag's back is against the wall. He's going to want to put some pressure on City Limits to be able to catch back up into this. Nice magnet there by City to reline himself up. Catches the ring. Beautiful play by City Limits. He should have himself set up here to go right down the middle. The weird bounce sends him to the side. Is he going to go for it? He uses the sticky with the grapple, or sticky with the magnet. Pulls the ball to himself to be able to shoot down the hole. What a play by City Limits to secure himself another victory as he moves up 4-1 against Swag. The pressure is on now for Swag. He needs to win all of the next holes to be able to stay in this. It is currently 4-1 in favor of City. Let's see what Swag can do. It's all up to Enter the Serpent now. He's got to start off here if he wants to make it all the way to the end against City. Nice nuke there. Catches City. Let's see if he's able to nick him with that. But no, City slows it down and dodges the nuke. Swag's looking for a performance here. He's going to chase down City. Dodges the ice. Nicely done there by Swag. Well-timed jump. He is neck and neck with City. It's going to come down to this final shot. If he can catch a ring here, it's going to greatly help Swag. And he's able to get it. Swag catching the ring. He's able to make it in the hole first. That's going to set this back up. We're going to another map. Swag is not out of this yet. It is now 4-2 in favor of City Limits. But Swag is bringing it back. He's got 3 maps left to work with. Can he win them all? That's the question. And let's get ready for an uphill battle next. We're going to stay aboard with Swag because his back is against the wall right now. He needs to win this to stay alive. Let's see if City's able to hold him up. But an unfortunate bounce there by City. Used the magnet to redirect the ball back down the field. And his forced reset for City. It's giving Swag an opportunity to gain some time here. Let's see if he can get around this corner nice and smooth. Great shock there. Able to keep the ball moving forward momentum. Nice job there. Picks up the gas can by Swag. Sets himself up for a second. He's got a huge advantage on City right now. He's just got to hold the momentum. And Swag is set up for victory. He's just got to hold him off. City is catching back up. And is City going to get that ring? And Swag taking his time nice and careful here. He should be able to catch this up. And he's able to do it. Swag has moved us back to a 4-3. He's not out of it yet. 2 maps remain, and City is up by 1. Two maps remaining, and we're heading back to Whirlpool. Let's see if Swag's able to take down City this time. Last time he had a bit of a fumble getting through the window with the ring in it, but let's see what he could do this time. He's going to pick up a nuke right off the start. Going for that gas can. He's definitely going to want it. City does a nice magnet shot there down the field. Swag's going for a second gas can here. Pushing himself for a third. He's lined up with City. It's going to come down to the final shot, but he bounces off the wall. Swag misses the shock there. He's not going to be able to make it in time, but Switty catches the ring, and that's all she wrote. City takes it down back to Whirlpool with a 5-3 victory against Swag. What a performance Swag just put on for us there. He was down back against the rope 4-1. And what does he do? He brings it back to a 5-3 finish. Congratulations to City, moving on to the winners bracket semifinals. And Swag, we will see you in the losers bracket and hope to see you again at the end of it. And let's take a quick peek over at the brackets, guys. How we're looking now. Oh boy. So let's check in. If we can. I don't know if it's going on or not yet. If possible, I want to hop in and watch a match here. You guys going yet? No? Perfect. I want to catch this match. Chauncey Sparkles. No, I didn't switch it to spectator, you asshole. Too quick. Too quick. Just give us a quick restart. That was my fault. I didn't get there in time. You guys are so fast. All right, guys, just so we are clear, this match is a loser's bracket match. So whoever loses this is knocked out, I believe. Yes. Mr. Chauncey versus Sparkles is what's going on right now in the losers round 3. Wanted to catch this game before we head into the next match in the semifinals. Wanted to see how Mr. Chauncey and Sparkles do here. All right, let's stay aboard with Sparkles. We're going to hop into Electric Avenue first. See what he's able to do. A nice pop-off there from both players. It's going to come down to this shot. Can they land a perfect Electric Avenue finish? And both are going to be close by a hair, but it looks like Chauncey's able to shut it down first as he takes hole number 1, moving him up 1-0 against Sparkles. All right, let's stay on board with Sparkles right now as Chauncey is currently leading 1-0. Let's see if Sparkles can bring the heat. We know Sparkles is one of the best players in this game. And it's a quick flip hothead versus quick flip hyperglide battle here. Nice path there by Sparkles, hugging the inside of the turn to not go too wide. Get himself set up for an easier maneuver down the field here. Nice pop there by Sparkles. He's gonna land in the bunker, but he should be able to clear that out without a problem. Perfect angle on that shot. He's got a shock in his pocket. He's gonna save for the final tap here. Nice lineup there by Sparkles, and he does the shock, but it's a little too far to the right. He's gonna need one more tap, but is Chauncey able to close it? Yes, he is! Chauncey comes in with a miracle play, because Sparkles' shock missed by a hair. As Chauncey takes hole number 2 to move him up 2-0 versus Sparkles. Next up is going to be Three Peaks, followed by Endurance, a map we don't get to see nearly enough. Here we go on Three Peaks, as these guys are kicking off out of the starting gates. Mr. Chance winning turn, currently leading 2-0 in this best of 9. He headed down the big right turn here. Chauncey's able to pick up the gas can. He's trying to do something fancy here, but I don't know if he's going to be able to reach it. He tries to do a nice little pop there. Doesn't work out as Chauncey is set back to the back. Here goes Sparkles leading. See if he's able to close out this with a nice another shock. And yes, this time it works. Sparkles able to secure map number 3 to push this score to a 2-1 in favor of Chauncey. All right, here comes a big map 4. It's going to be Endurance. Sparkles and Chauncey battling it out. Chauncey still currently leading 2-1 against Sparkles. But Endurance could be a game changer here. Let's stay aboard with Sparkles and see what he's able to do. Takes his time with his first pop there. Is Chauncey's going to stay in bounds? No, it's not. Chauncey rolls over the edge. It's going to be forced to reset as Sparkles is through. The first shortcut here on Endurance. Does a nice job of keeping that ball in bounds here for Sparkles. But no, that one's a little too soft. It's going to be out bounds, forcing a reset, but it looks like Chauncey's reset as well. An ice in the pocket of Sparkles. He might save it to try and line up a nice shot here across the second gap. No, he uses it right away there to pick up more speed and momentum, building that boost. Gets a gas can in his pocket. He set himself up. He should be able to land this shot. Nice pop by Sparkles. Just misses the hole, but he's all the way across. Shouldn't need much more work to close this out. Chauncey is nowhere to be found right now. There is Chauncey trying to go for the shortcut, but it's not enough. Sparkles able to close out Endurance, setting this score 2-2 as we get ready for map number 5 next. All right, guys, here we go into U-Bend. It is tied up to a piece. Let's see what Chauncey does here. And an unfortunate kickoff. It goes right into the tree. Sometimes when you go for that quick flip shot, you really don't want it to go straight, even though it does. But he's got a good job of recovering as Chauncey's able to keep up with Sparkles right now. It is neck and neck still. But Sparkles does have a stomp on him. I'm wondering if he's going to try and line up a final shot here. As Chauncey, a little too much juice on the pop, as that's going to go just out of bounds. Catching up to Sparkles here is going to be a bit of an accomplishment. Let's see if he's able to do it. Goes for a big pop there, but it's a little bit too far to the right as Sparkles secures it. And he moves himself up 3-2. As we get ready for map number 6, Sparkles takes the lead. Next up is going to be Big L. Let's see what Mr. Chauncey's able to do as Sparkles is leading 3-2 right now. I want to see Mr. Chauncey bring this back to a 3-3 so we can see a game 7. Let's see if he's able to do it. They're both going to take the left side here, which is the preferred side on Big L. A stomp for Sparkles. Not what you want to get. He might just have to hold on to that. Nice pop there by Sparkles, keeping it on the inside. Let's see if Chauncey's able to chase back. Great pop there, missing the ring, but he does a great job of clearing over the rock with no problems. His neck and neck with Sparkles. He's going to need a nice shot here to close it out. And Chauncey is so close, but it's not enough. Sparkles shuts it down, pushing the score up to a 4-2 in favor of Sparkles. Sparkles only needs one more map to close this out. Chauncey's back up against the wall. 3 maps remaining. Can Chauncey bring back the heat? Or is it all she wrote for Chance? And Sparkles is going to secure himself a victory. We are going to find out on the next map. We're going to have Fountain Freeway back to back here, apparently. If Chauncey's able to take the map here, we will head on to the next one. If not, Sparkles advances. It's all down to this Fountain Freeway race. Sparkles is currently leading 4-2 above Mr. Chauncey. The pressure is on between these guys. They are neck and neck as we get ready for the final pops here. In the end of Fountain Freeway. Chauncey's feeling the pressure. Sparkles has lined himself up nicely here. Chauncey just missing the ring. Sparkles resets though. He should be able to close it out in time before Chauncey. And yes, he does! By a hair as Sparkles takes it and knocks Chauncey out of the qualifiers. And Sparkles advances to the next match. Good games between Chauncey and Sparkles there. And congratulations to Sparkles on advancing. All right, guys, next up, we have a big match for you. It's going to be Fisky versus Drewski in the semifinals. I'm in Fisky's lobby currently. We'll wait for Drew to get in here and let them get ready, but let's throw up the board. Other match first. Oh, apologies. Dank and City Limits first. Oh, Volt and Bodge first? I didn't see that one. Yes. Volt and Bodge, is that what we're doing first? Or are we doing the Dank and City? Okay, Dank and City it is. Apologies, Fisk. Goodbye. City and Dank is going to be up next first. After City and Dank, we will have Drew and Fisk. But let's check these guys out first. This is going to be a really close match. Got Dank rocking quick flip hothead and City Limits using his signature magnet hothead. And this is going to be a best of 9. Take a look at the bracket while these guys get ready to roll. Pop that back up. Winner of this match is going to be moving on to the Div 1 League play. Losers heading down to the losers bracket to battle it out to try and get a chance to come back. So far we have OP, Blue Light, Colpack, Vexy, Sean, Chauncey out of the match. Here we go, guys. We're getting ready to start. It's going to be City Limits versus Dankavelli on a best of 9. With 2 bottoms up in the first 3 lineup. We're going bottoms up, Vortex, and bottoms up. This is going to be an intense match to commentate. I'm so excited. All right, let's stay aboard with Dank to start off on bottoms up. Let's see what he's able to do here. Goes for a nice shot to the right as City goes to the left. They're going to meet at the top middle. Let's see who's able to get through first. They both go into the tunnel about the same time here. As we head into the second part of bottoms up. Big turn there by Dank, able to land nicely. Let's see if he's able to keep the ball momentum moving forward. He catches the ring. Nicely job. Here comes City, though. Using his magnet to pop that right through. They are neck and neck. As we get to the top floor, City has a gas can. It might give him a little boost to catch back up to Dank. Dank set up to close it off. Let's see, can he do it? And City catches the ring. Is it enough? No, it's not, as Dank's able to close it out first place. City in second, giving Dank the lead as we go up 1-0 in favor of Dank. Getting ready for map number 2. Next up is going to be Vortex. Stay aboard with City Limits this time. See what he can perform as Dankavilli took hole number 1. Looks like he might be able to catch the gas can there. Nice play by City. Able to squeak his way into getting that gas can. That momentum will keep him up with Dank. Snags another gas can there using his magnet to do so. City is so strategic with this magnet play. He does a great job cutting the inside here. Is he going to be able to get this in before Dank? Big magnet shot there by City. Is it going to be enough? No! It misses the hole by a centimeter to the left, and Dank's able to secure it, pushing him up 2-0 after map number 2. We're going to be heading right back to bottoms up for map number 3. Let's see if City can bring it back. Dank is currently leading 2-0 in this best of 9. Here we go, right back to bottoms up. Let's see if it works better in City's favor this time. We saw Dank just squeak it in the first time of bottoms up. Let's see what happens this time with City Limits. Going down the left path. I'm assuming again, Dank to the right. A nice pop there by City. Dank went a little too far to the right there. That's going to put him a little later in the tunnel. But no, he does a great job of re-correcting. These guys are neck and neck as we into the second part of bottoms up here. City gonna try and slip into a ring here. Yes, he does. Nicely done. That's giving him a little bit of advantage above Dank. Dank didn't catch the ring quite as nicely as he did the first time on this map. And City has a bit of an advantage going into the final top here. Big pop by Dank catching the ring. Is City gonna be able to make something happen with that? He's gonna try and go for it, but it's not gonna be enough. And Dank is already there as he has secured bottoms up for a second time. And Dank takes the lead 3-0 as we get ready for map number 4. Here we go with Corner Madness. See what happens here as Dank is currently leading 3-0 above City Limits. City's feeling the pressure right now, but he's got a good job hitting that magnet across the gap. First gap of Corner Madness cleared as we get ready for the second one. Nice pop by City. It's gonna clear. Gonna use the grapple here to catch back up to his ball a bit as he is neck and neck with Dank. Big play there by City, being very cautious, trying to play consistently here. Gonna need to catch that ring. He does it, but will it drop in time? Here comes Dank. And Dank's shot just misses by a hair as City's able to secure it. Getting himself a point on the board as City is not out of this yet. He gets a point, and now Dank is currently leading 3-1 as we get ready for map number 5. This is elevator 7 now. Dank still leading his 3-1. Let's see if he's able to push it farther. Is City going to take it back and bring some comeback into this match? Big magnet there by City, looking like it's going down the right path he wants. But Dank's still holding the momentum. That quick flip hothead is a little too speedy. Hard to keep up with. If he picks up a sticky here, that should be good for Dank. He's going to use it. No, he doesn't even need it. He goes for a nice gentle tap, and he closes out elevator 7. Without much of a problem there as Dank moves up 4-1 versus City Limits. And City's back is against the wall, guys. He has to take the next 5 maps in order to win. 4 maps in order to win. Otherwise, Dank is going to be taking the victory here, and City will be moved down to the losers bracket. But it's going to be all down to this next map. What is it going to be? I didn't even check. Orbit Hotel. City's going to need a hell of a performance here in Orbit Hotel if he wants to stay in this match with Dank. It's all down to this. Dank wants the victory. He wants to close it out here. Let's see if he's able to do so. We're going to stay on board with City because we know he has the pressure on him. Big pop there by City. Should be able to catch that gas can. No, he doesn't. Dank's able to snag it. And here we go. Dank and City are neck and neck. Gonna land in the rough there for City. It's gonna be an interesting angle for him to get around here. Big pop by City, but it clips the barrier. So unfortunate for City Limits. Forcing him back to reset as Dank takes a huge advantage. A valiant attempt there, a ballsy play by City Limits, and it just doesn't work out. And if Dank plays this safely, he should be able to secure this. And he does so, as Dank's able to take the victory 5-1 above City Limits. City Limits with almost the perfect, beautiful pop-up there. Just doesn't go through. He'll take the victory as Dank moves on. City Limits will head down to the losers bracket to battle his way back up. The next match. And guys, we have a beautiful other match coming up next. It's going to be Fisky and Drewski, which is going to be just as nuts as that was. Congratulations to Dank for taking the victory, and well done to City for the competition. Amazing match. Here we go, guys. Fisk versus Drew. Battle of the GMs as well. Drewski rocking quick flip hot head, and Fisk is going to be using ice hot head. Dankavelli has secured himself a spot in the Division League play after that performance. And whoever wins this is going to secure themselves a spot as well between Fisk and Drew. Loser will go on to the losers bracket to battle City Limits, I believe. But let's stay aboard with Drew on map number 1, Satellite Sprint. Here we go. Best of 9 between these two top dogs. Juicy's going to get an unfortunate stomp there in his first random item pack. Not what you want to see. He might spare it and toss it away here. Yes, he will. Picking up a gas can. Good play by Drew, keeping the forward momentum. He's slightly ahead of Fisk right now. Big pop there, catches the ring. Nice job by Drew to redirect and get himself moving back into forward momentum. Nice pop there by Drew. Not enough to get all the way up the lift. Yes, it will. I apologize. And here comes Fisk just behind him. It's all going to come down to this final shot. Is Drew going to be able to land this? It's going to require some precision. A nice tap there, but it's not enough. It's to the right. And Fisk is going to take it. As he secures hole number 1 on Satellite Sprint. Fisk moves up 1-0 above Drew. Next up is going to be the Vortex, followed by Snake for map number 3. See what Drewski can do to try and come back at Fisk here. Let's jump on board with Fisk, though. He just took first on Satellite Sprint. Let's see what he can do on Vortex. Drewski's able to snag the gas can, or the boost can there. Nicely done by him. Fisk throws in a backflip there to gain momentum. Gonna use the ice a little delayed there. Picks up a little bit of boost. It's gonna come on to the big final turn here, and Drewski picks up an ice of his own. Nice gas can pick by Fisk. He's going to need to try and secure this with a nice clean tap. It's going to be too far to the right, but Drew's as well. Fisk going for the ice freeze, but can he get the tap in time? Oh, he barely does. Is Fisk able to squeak it in? Just in front of Drew, setting him up 2-0 after Vortex as we get ready for map number 3. Here we go, on to the Snake. Drew is getting some pressure on him by Fisky early in these matches. Let's see if Drewski's able to bring some heat back to Fisk. Hopefully a nice windy map like the Snake is just the place to be, as these guys are neck and neck heading into the big turn here. halfway down the snake. Nuke dropped on Drew, but he's able to dodge it. Picks up a shield as well. Didn't need it, but he has it just in case. Here comes another nuke on Drew. He's able to get past this one as well. A third nuke for Drew. He's getting the heat pressed on him by Fisk. Fisk is able to take the lead after his fourth nuke dropped on Drew. And Drew can't even get away from that one. That's too much. 4 nukes is just one too many. As Fisk is able to close it out, taking first place on hole number 3 of the snake. Moving him up 3-0 above Drew. The nukes just kept dropping from Fisk there. Drewski thought he was done with them, but another one kept coming. Not sure how to handle that situation. It threw Drew to the back and lets Fisky squeak in to take the victory on Snake. But here we go into City Gates right now. Fisky leading 3-1. Let's see if Drew's able to bring the heat to Fisky. Fortunate tap there for Drew, heading that ball to the right side. Not exactly what he wanted. He's hugging the line nicely right now. Drew's doing... Oh, and he hits the tree! An unfortunate pop by Drew, forcing him to reset. His Fisk gets a little bit of advantage, taking the front now. As long as Fisk can tap this in, he should be able to do it, and he does. As Fisk takes hole number 4 without much problem. 4-0, an unfortunate pop there by Drewski, hitting that tree. Really affected the outcome on City Gates. Drewski's feeling the pressure now. It's 4-0. Drew has to do something here on Satellite Sprint. We saw him make it all the way to the end first on Satellite Sprint, but couldn't close out the final hole, and Fisk was able to squeak his way in. See if Drew can do something about this the second time around. Looks like both players are going to pick up a gas can there. Drew with a nice play. He has a bit of the advantage right now going into Satellite Sprint, but again, it's going to come down to the final shot here. Drew's doing a great job of sticking to the gas cans. He's holding a bit of a lead on Fisk here, but it's not much. Picks up an item here. Hopefully it helps him. No, it's a stomp, the one he doesn't want, but it might work out for making up his final shot here. And it looks like it does. The stomp ends up helping him, and Drew's able to shut down hole number 5 to set this to a 4-1. Not a clean sweep here for Fisk. Go to Sky Bridge. 3 maps remaining, or 4 maps remaining, apology. Drew has to take all of them to win. Fisk just needs one more map to shut Drew and send him down to the loser's bracket. An unfortunate bounce there for Drew. Let's see if he's able to correct it. Going for an item here. He's going to need something to secure this. It's not going to be... No! Fisk has to reset, and Drew's able to do it as he takes Skybridge, setting himself up just behind now with 2 points to Fisk's 4. The possible reverse sweep is still there and still alive. Gonna have Ritual next. Drewski, again, is still in need to win this if we want it to continue. If Fisky takes this game, he is the victor. Fisky's done a reverse sweep before. He did it to Volt, so he can do it again. Let's see if he's able to do so. Or, sorry. Fisky reverse sweep Volt last time. Let's see if Drew can give it back to Fisk. Hit him with some karma. Was for a nice grapple there to try and line up his final shot. Let's see if he can keep it straight. But no, Drew is forced to reset there as Fisk closes it out. And Fisk takes the victory as he is going to move on to the Division 1 League play. And Drewski is going to be kicked down to the loser's bracket to face whoever's left. Congratulations to Fisk for taking the victory there over Drew with a 5-1. And we will do a quick board check as we're going to hop on to the brackets, take a look-sees. And Dank has moved himself on as we head down to the loser's bracket. That's all that's left here. We got Sparkles, Rolf, and Bodge. And Swag and Crazy Train. These Sparkles took down Chauncey. Bodge was able to take down Volt Flare with a 2-point victory, setting Swag ahead of Vooper with a 5-2 win. Crazy Train beat Jives with a 5-4, which is an extremely close match. And next up for you guys, we're gonna have G Swag and Crazy Train in the losers bracket. Here, loser is going to be booted out of the match. Winner is gonna go on to face, I believe, Mr. City Limit. No, whoever wins this is going to be battling down here next. And loser... Yes, so loser's out, and winner is going to be playing against Drewski in the losers quarterfinal. (5-2). Sorry, apologies. 5-2. Fisk won 5-2 against Drewski. All right, guys, here we go. Best of 9 between Crazy Train and Swag here. We've got Ice Hothead for Crazy Train and Shock Hothead for Swag. Here we go. Map number 1 is going to be Rainbow Race, followed by King's March and U-Bend. Going to be quite the battle between these two. Rainbow Race first. Let's jump on with Crazy. See what he's able to do with this Ice Hothead on this map. Both are neck and neck. Nice ice freeze there by Crazy to build up a little momentum. Looks like he's going to be able to clear right over the rocks. Is that going to catch the tunnel? And yes, it will. Barely catch the tunnel. Big save there for Crazy. That could have cost him quite the time. Doing a great job of leading the group right now. Is that going to catch the tunnel? Yes, it will. This Crazy Train heads down at first. But Swag is just behind Crazy. Let's see if he's able to capitalize on this final shot. Crazy should be lining himself up for the ring, but it misses. And Swag's able to catch it. And Crazy goes for a pop, but it's not enough. What a play by Swag. And an unfortunate miss there by Crazy to give Swag the win. What a nice recovery by Crazy Train, though. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and Swag was able to squeak in there, setting himself up 1-0 as we get ready for King's March. Here we go out of the starting gates on King's March between Crazy Train and Swag. Crazy looks like he's going to catch that ring. Nicely done, as he will head downfield. Swag's going to head just to the right of the ring. Unfortunately, didn't grab it there, but it doesn't set him too far back here as he drops a nuke on Crazy. Crazy's able to avoid it. Does a little bit swing to the right, but is able to readjust back to his ball. Big pop here by Swag. He's got a magnet in his pocket. He might use it here for a little momentum. And he's able to bounce. Oh, just misses the ring there. And Crazy's falling back. It looks like he had to force a reset. Swag's moving his way down King's March. Big pop there by Swag. He's just holding on to the magnet in case he needs it. Just going to need a final tap here to close it out. Swag is able to do it as he takes hole number 2 on King's March. Here we go, guys. Map number 3 is going to be U-Bend. Our current leader is that a Swag leading. A-Tag Swag leading 2-0. Let's see if Crazy can put some pressure back into this. Doesn't want to get this going to a 4-0 sweep, so let's see if Crazy's able to do it on U-Bend. Big pop there, but it catches a bit of a tree. Unfortunate, but he does a great job using his ice to redirect the ball down the straight field here. Able to go right under the ring. Sets himself up with a nice ice freeze. Able to clear past that tree. That was a close one for Crazy, but he's able to get past. And he's got the lead right now as he can keep this ball moving forward in a straight path. He should be okay, but no! An unfortunate ice throws Crazy off on a loop. And Swag's able to take U-Bend to set this up 3-0. An unfortunate finish there from Crazy Train. Unable to close out the advantage that he had. As Swag's able to close out hole number 3, setting him up 3-0. Here we go, heading into Corner Madness next. There is still chances here for Crazy to come back. We've seen it done before. Swag is currently up 3-0. Let's see if Crazy can put the pressure back and take map number 4, Corner Madness. Dodge a nuke there. Nicely dodged there by Crazy Train. Catches a bit of the ramp, but it shouldn't be too much of an ordeal. Big freeze there to pop a little too far to the right, but will it stay in bounds? No, it will not. And City's forced to Crazy's forced to reset. The Swag takes the advantage heading into the big turn here. And Crazy with an unfortunate freeze there. It looks like he froze at the same time he hit the ball. Goes for the grapple to try and catch back up here. Swag set up for victory. Is he going to be able to close it out? Yes, he will. Huge pop there by Crazy. That almost went in the hole. That was a great shot. Just didn't close out. And Swag's able to take Corner Madness to set this up 4-0. Next up is going to be a walk in the woods. Crazy's last chance for the reverse sweep. He has to take every map against Swag here on out. Let's see if he can start right now and walk in the woods. Nice pop here by Crazy. He's on the right path to take the victory on this map. Takes his time. Nice job by Crazy to readjust and calculate that final shot that should drop as he's able to take it. And Crazy is not out of this yet. No clean sweep for Swag as he is back. The Swag currently leads 4-1 as we get ready for map number 6. Here we go into Big L next. I'm going to stay with Crazy because his back is against the wall. I might as well watch him because if Swag wins, he's out. So we want to see what Crazy can do to try and keep Swag at bay. There's a nice ice freeze there as he's getting around the first turn here on Big L. For a pop there. Able to freeze. Redirect, but no, it goes too far to the right. Big catches the barrier there. Big save from that barrier for Crazy. And that one's going to go just out of bounds as Swag is able to make his way around the corner first. It's going to be really hard for Crazy to catch back up now. Going to take quite a few misses here from Swag at the end. If Crazy can force him to reset. He's not able to do it. Swag's able to close it out. That's going to be all she wrote for this semifinal match. Or a loser's final match. Semifinal match. As Swag takes the victory 5-1 over Crazy. Good match between you players and congratulations to Swag on taking the victory. Let's do a quick check of the scoreboards. Take a look, sees what's going on. Let's go take a look at the brackets, guys, after the matchup. See where we're at. There you go. Sparkles is taking down Bodge for the 5-3 victory. And Swag is going to be moving on to Battle Drew. And next up is going to be City Limits and Sparkles, which is going to be quite the battle. We've only got 2 matches left for you guys today. We're going to start off with the City Sparkles match. I don't know whose lobby I should be in. Okay, that's the right lobby. We still have 2 exciting matches up for you guys. We're gonna have City Limits and Sparkles. Up, 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 up. So once City Limits gets back, we'll have him get rid of ND, whoever ND is, and we will get this underway. All right, you guys are good to fire it up whenever you are ready. Got another battle of the GMs here. We've got City Limits rocking his signature Magnet Hothead. And we're going to have Sparkles using the Quick Flip Hothead as well. All right, guys, here we go. Best of 9. Winner moves on to the league division. Yeah. Winner moves on to the Division 1 league, and loser gets the boot. Let's see what happens between City Limits and Sparkles as we kick off with Eye in the Sky first. I'm going to stay on board with Sparkles as we kick out of the starting gates here. An unfortunate landing from Sparkles right behind the barrier wall. Not what you want to see. Gives City Limits the opportunity to close out hole number 1 here. And he's able to do it. The City Limits takes it. Puts himself up 1-0 above Sparkles. Next up is going to be Jungle Run. Let's jump on board with City Limits, who did a great job of taking first on Eye in the Sky. Let's see if he can do it here on Jungle. Great pops there from both players. City's gonna go for it. Let's see if he's able to do something here. Doesn't want to risk it. Nice save there. Could have gone sour, but he actually was able to recover it. What a magnet shot. Is it enough? Oh, but Sparkle squeaks it just in front of City. What a beautiful magnet shot there from City to close it out. But it was just not enough as Sparkles was able to squeak in and steal the victory. That puts the score up to 1-1 apiece. Here we go to you, Ben, next. All tied at 1. We'll stay on board with Sparkles. Let's see if he can do it again on U-Bend. Great kickoff there from both players. Picks up the core, but it looks like it's a stomp again. The most famous one to get that nobody wants. Sparkles doing a great job. Nice little backflip there from Sparkles to gain a little extra boost. He's got the momentum, but can he close this out to take the lead? Let's see what he's able to do. He goes for stomp from there, but is it enough to roll in? It looks like it's not. Is City going to be able to get there in time? And no, he won't. It's Sparkles and City again. Sparkles squeaks in front of City by a fraction of a second to take hole number 3 and set himself up 2-1 above City Limits. Check out Mr. City Limits, who's down now as we head into map number 4, Twisty McTwist. If he can make something work out of this. Nice magnet pull there to head this ball from the forward momentum. He's going to go for that gas can, but no. Sparkles jerks to the side to go and snag it. City's able to pick up a second one here. Going for the ring pop. See if he can catch up to Sparkles, who's holding on to a stomp in his pocket as well. City tries to go for a magnet shot there, but it's not enough as Sparkles is able to take it on Twisty McTwist, putting him up 3-1 against City Limits. Next up is going to be Hurricane Lane, map number 5. Sparkles is currently leading 3-1 above City Limits. Let's see if City can bring the heat back on a map like Hurricane. You know he's capable of doing amazing things, but Sparkles is also quite the competitor. He came in later to this game, but he has taken off above a lot of other players. Let's see if City can keep this in his expertise area. Is he going to catch that ring? No. Both will miss the rings here. Nice grapple there, or sorry, nice magnet there by City Limits. Going for a big pop here into the Hurricane, but is it going to catch the ring? Yes, it will. City's able to secure it as he takes Hurricane Lane to push him back up to 2 points to Sparkles 3. City got a bit of luck there. It almost looked like his ball was going to go just over the ring, but it nicks the top barrier and pulls him right into the hole. A nice secure victory there from City Limits. As we get ready for map number 6, City is currently down by 1 point behind Sparkles. Let's see what happens here on Orbit Hotel. This was the map that knocked City Limits out earlier against Dank. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Nice magnet shot there from City Limits, giving him a deep shot down the field. Both players doing a great job of keeping the momentum moving forward. Nice ring catch there by Sparkles. City's got a bit of an angle to make here. Sparkles with forward momentum right now is looking like he might be able to take the victory. He goes for a stomp again from distance. Is it going to be enough? And here comes City. Hoping Sparkles will miss, but he does not. Sparkles is able to secure Orbit Hotel, moving him up 4-2 above City Limits. Here we go into Vortex. City Limits needing to secure the victory here if he wants to keep this battle going. But Sparkles takes this here. He will be moving on to the League 1 div play. Let's see what happens here. What these guys are capable of on this final run, possibly for City Limits. Picks up a stomp. I say people don't want it, but Sparkles has made the stomp work in his past few maps. Let's see if City can do the same kind of work here. And he goes a little too tight, but he goes for the magnet save. City's still in this. He needs a final touch here into the hole. Can he get it? No, he can't. As Sparkles is able to close it out. Securing the victory 5-2 for Sparkles. As he moves on to the Div 1 League play. What a beautiful match there between City Limits and Sparkles. And congratulations to Sparkles to secure the victory. And we have one final match for you guys today. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, so hang on 1 minute. And then we'll get ready for the Drewski versus G-Swag finals. All right, guys, here we are getting ready for the final matchup of the day. It's going to be Drewski and Mr. Swag. Best of 9 between these two guys. Let's see who's going to be able to take it down. And for once, it looks like we have competitors with the exact same cores. It's going to be a quick flip, hot head, best off here. Who's able to handle the pressure as we get ready for this. All right, you guys fired up whenever you're ready. Feel free. We are ready to go on my end. It's going to be Trees, Please, Dust Bowl, and Downtown Blitz to start us off. Let's stay aboard with Mr. Swag, as that's where the camera wanted it. Let's go on Trees, Please. And see who's able to take the final spot here in the Division 1 League play. Picks up a nuke there by Swag. He's going to drop that on Drew. Is Drew going to get away, though? Another nuke onto him. It looks like Drew's forced to reset. And it's going to give Swag an opportunity to close out the hole. Nice tap there by Swag, but it's going to be a little too far to the left. It gives Drew an opportunity, but Drew misses as well. Swag closes it out with a nice reset to take hole number 1. Trees, Please. Move himself up 1-0 against Drewski in this best of 9. Here we go into Dust Bowl. Swag currently leading 1-0 above Drew. Let's see what Drew can do. We make our way through the sandy beginnings of Dust Bowl. Looks like both players are going to pop to the left here, which is usually a good play. Nice landing. Drewski with a good pop there. It's a little too far to the right, though. Let's see if he's able to readjust. No, he doesn't bother. He just goes for the reset. That's going to give Swag a little bit of an opportunity moving up ahead here. Drew's got to keep the pressure on if he wants to chase down Swag down this final turn of Dust Bowl. Nice pop there by Drew. He's chasing down Swag. It's going to come down to the final shots. Is Swag going to be able to land it? As they both pop a bit of a wonky shot there. Swags doesn't go in. It's forced to reset. Is Drew able to drop it? No! Drew hits it a little too far to the left. It looks like Swag's gonna get it as he takes hole number 2, Dust Bowl, and moves himself up 2-0 against Drewski. Map number 3 is going to be Downtown Blitz. Swag currently leading 2-0. Drewski's feeling the pressure. Nice straight shot there by Drew. And Swag actually goes out of bounds. It's giving Drew an opportunity here. He might have a chance to take Downtown Blitz to get himself back on the scoreboard. Nice pop there by Drew. Looks like it's going to catch the ring. Nicely done. He's lined himself up perfectly. Gonna go for a safe pop here into the second ring. Well done by Drew. Gonna have the straight finish here. He might even use the stomp. And yes, he will. That should be able to go all the way in and catch the hole. And it does, as Drewski's able to take his first map. Setting the score. Swag leading 2-1. Here we go, guys, into spots and shots next. Swag is... Here we go. Spots and shots. Pressure's going to be on. There's a nice nuke by Swag. Drew gets away with it. Has the shield ready to go. Big turn here. Swag's gonna pick up a shield there. Drew's forced to reset. It's gonna give Swag a bit of an opportunity to get up this tunnel first. Looks like he's first up, but Drew is close in chase. Nice redirect there by Drew to keep the ball moving in the right path. Picks up an ice. He might hold on to that for later. Uses it here to gain boost momentum. He's trying to chase down Swag. It's going to come down to who can line the smoother final shot. Drewski's trying to take his time as he lines it up. It's Swag. It goes all the way through, and Swag isn't able to close it out. Drewski's able to take spots and shots and sets the score to 2-2 as we get ready for hole number 5. Next up is going to be Twisted Garden. A map we have yet to see in these tournament matches. It's all tied up with Drew and Swag on map number 5. Let's see who's going to take the advantage, as both players choose the right side of Twisted Garden here. Swag barely able to dodge that tree. Fortunate positioning for him that could have made a huge mess if he landed behind it. Big pops from both players. Drewski hugging the inside, Swag heading on the out. And a nice freeze there by Swag. It's not enough to stop Drew, but what an angle swap to throw that ice down. And Drewski's able to secure the victory on Twisted Garden to move him up 3-2. Look at that ice throw. That ice throw by Swag. What was that? Insane. Drewski taking the victory there, puts him up 3-2 as we get ready for hole number 6. Here we go into Anahuac. Drewski's currently leading 3-2 above Swag. Let's see what happens. Great pop-offs from both players here. They're going to race for that first gas can. Looks like Drewski's barely going to be able to get it in time. Interesting hit here by Drew. He's keeping the straight momentum, and Swag's going to barely go out of bounds. That's giving Drew the opportunity to clear across, but he misses. He's forced to reset as well. But he's got the opportunity to catch the under rings here. Fly right back up, and Swag's up there as well, meeting him up top. And they're going to have to wait here. What's going to happen? As they wait for the big gap in the ring, Swag's going for it. And Drewski with an unfortunate pop there. It's not going to make it. Swag should be able to close it, but he's forced to reset. And as long as he gets there in time, he should be good. And looks like he will as Swag takes hole number 6 to tie this up 3-3 apiece. Only 3 maps remain, and these guys are tied up at 3 apiece as we head into Rainbow Race. See who's going to get the advantage for precision decisions after we finish this match. See how they kick off here. Both looking good out of the starting gates with the little left angle as you want on Rainbow Race. Swag going for a good pop there, but it catches the rock. He's able to redirect it as he does a nice job of staying with the ball, but it doesn't catch the lift. That gives Drew the opportunities. He takes the advantage on Rainbow Race. Drewski's just got to do a good job of keeping his momentum and close out this hole nicely. And he should be able to get first place, but he's taking the outside ring here. That could give Swag an opportunity to catch back up as he's going down the middle. Picks up a gas can as well. Drewski's got to close this out nicely. He's lined himself up for a good final shot. And he's able to do it as Swag is forced to reset. Drewski taking Rainbow Race to push him up 4-3 above Swag. Precision Decisions is next, and Swag is going to want to take the victory here if he wants to push this to a game 9. I'm going to stay aboard with Swag and see what he's able to do. Drewski looks like he's going for the shortcut here. And he's not able to catch it. Drew thought he had it. Set himself up to move forward, but it doesn't go in. It's going to give Swag an opportunity he needs to take over Drew here. As he catches the shortcut ring, Swag is looking good. He's the first into the tunnels here. Nice pop by Swag. He's moving nice momentum down the windy tunnels of Precisions. Here comes a nuke, but Swag's able to dodge it. And Drew is falling apart in the back here. It looks like Swag might have the opportunity to secure the victory. Long as he can have a smooth end run here on precision up the last hill into the hole. Swag is doing a great job of keeping his ball in a nice, smooth forward momentum. It's going to come down to this. Can he get that up in time? And yes, it will drop, and Swag has done it. And we are going to head into a game 9 as these guys are tied 4-4. Winner takes all. Final map is going to be ATL. Do you think either player is going to attempt the shortcut or not? That's the question. Let's see what happens here. We got Swag and Drew neck and neck, 4 points apiece. The final map winner is going to take the victory. Drew's able to catch the gas can there. And Drew's going for it. He's made it through. Drew has made his way through the shortcut. He's taken the advantage here over Swag, but is he going to be able to close out in time? As long as Drew has no mistakes through the finish here, he should be able to take the victory. That's a beautiful tap by Drew, and that's going to do it. That's all they wrote. Drewski has done it as he secures the victory in the final map versus Swag, taking an extremely dangerous and risky shortcut that if it did not work out, Swag would have most likely been able to secure the victory. But Drew, being Drew, he made it work and he secures it. Excellent match between Drewski and Swag here. Congratulations to Drew for squeaking in the victory. A beautiful game to close out the finals there. We got to see map 9. Beautiful runs from both players. And that is all for the TGPL qualifiers today. But I do have an announcement to let you guys know about before we close off the matches for the day. I wanted to let you guys know about something coming up November. The entire month of November, the committee will be posting time trial times on the best maps in the game each week, starting November 1st at 7 p.m. The goal is to beat our times to earn stars. Most stars earned over the whole month wins. 90 minutes per week to spend on beating times. You can go back to previous week's times if you want. To verify times, you either need to stream or record your runs and submit the times. You go to the corresponding Discord channel and post your clip. The prize for first place of the month of November is $50. Second, third, 20. Perfect week gets 5. And yes, Game Run is participating, and no, we do not expect you to beat his times. So be prepared for that, guys. That's going to be coming for the full month of November. The committee will be dropping times, just like stars in time trials, for you guys to try and compete and beat. And here's the spreadsheet showing an example of Cogway times to beat. Perfect example right there for your number 1 map is Cogway. $90 minutes for 5 maps, Nork. So for 5 maps that are going to be run, you're going to get 90 minutes to do your best time on all 5. Yes, be prepared for that. That's going to be starting November. And as well, we also have the qualifier number 2 going on November 4th. Make sure you guys come check that out. That's going to be next Saturday. It's going to be just like we had today for other players that couldn't make today. If you have any questions regarding the events coming up, whether it be the November time trial runs or the qualifiers starting November 4th, please reach out to anyone in the committee, Volt, Dud, Vooper, Drewski, myself, anybody. Just reach out. And that is going to be all for us today. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the matches today. And we will see you guys very, very soon for the next match, next Saturday. Actually, we're going to be doing the time trial stuff a little before that. So, starting soon. We'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make good decisions. And I love you all. Let's raid somebody who's playing TGR. Is anyone playing TGR? There we go. Oh, we can't raid, can we? That's right. I forgot. We're not affiliate. Never mind. Take it back. No raids allowed. Love you guys.